visuals of this. We're about halfway to the union buildings and there are still people leaving the starting point. I can promise you Pretoria has never seen anything like this before. But now I'm joined by two young leaders inside the DAR, DA Federal Youth Leader Nicholas Nyati, as well as the Mayor of Midvaal Municipality here in Gauteng, Peter Tixera. Nick, Peter, how are you guys feeling about being here today?
It's electric. I mean, the crowd is amazing. If you look behind us, we've got thousands of South Africans who are here saying that they want to join us in rescuing South Africa. I've never seen anything as big as this, especially in the history of the Democratic Alliance. Kwena, this is our biggest event ever. And what's even more amazing is that the colleagues from here are only from Gauteng. Imagine the comrades, the colleagues in Eastern Cape, colleagues in Mpumalanga, colleagues in Western Cape are not here, but the crowd is massive, the spirit is high. South Africans are ready to rescue themselves.
No, it is an absolute vibe. Peter, welcome to the capital city. How are you feeling being here today?
Oh, I'm extremely excited. The winds of change are nearing. As you can see behind me, over 50,000 activists, people have come through to share the special occasion. I'm very, very excited.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I'm young as well, I got excited. Well, Nick, South Africa has the highest youth unemployment rate in the world. What can we do to fix that?
Today, the DA is here to answer that question. More than 60% of young people are unemployed. If you look at the matric pass rate, it's very low. If you look at students are not being responded to by NSFAS. Students are still sleeping in libraries, under the bridge, waiting for NSFAS to respond. John today will present our blueprint to all those challenges. This is more than just a manifesto. This is a plan of what we are going to do when we enter those union buildings. So the DA promises to create jobs, we promise to stop corruption, we promise to stop load shedding, and John will unpack that blueprint today.
Yeah, we are making our way to the union buildings now. Peter, you guys are doing amazing work in Midvaal, especially around the upliftment and development of young people. Can you tell me a little bit about these initiatives?
Look, every financial year we invest in the region of around 7 million rand that goes towards youth development, because we understand that we need to develop the youth. They are our future. And I want to tell you that if you go to the libraries in Midvaal, all of them are fitted with free Wi-Fi. We even now got makerspace gaming rooms for young ones where school children can even go and do their projects, school projects. I'm telling you, technology, innovation, it's there in Midvaal, a DA-led Midvaal. I'm telling you, once we take Gauteng, we're even going to do much more for young people. By the way, the unemployment rate of young people between 18 to 35 in Midvaal is only standing at 11%. We are looking at even reducing that even further.
Sure, Peter, you're always just doing the most there in Midvaal, a gem here in Gauteng. Now, Nicholas, you and I were both SRC presidents when we were a little bit younger, but we know that the funding crisis has been a massive issue in institutions of higher learning, even from our time. What is the DA's stance on this?
Currently, we have a blade that is blunt, a blade that is not cutting. When the DA takes over, we are going to transform the education sector. We're going to provide funding for those who cannot afford, subsidies for the missing middle, and those who can pay. Ramaphosa's children must be able to pay. What is critical is that we have a government that does not care about the future of South Africa. We're going to fix higher education, but most importantly, we're going to fix basic education. But none of this can be possible, Gwen, if young people out there do not register to form part of the rescue mission. We need young people to be at the forefront in rescuing South Africa.
Thank you. Now, Peter, how can young people, as Nick said, get behind the DA's mission to rescue South Africa?
Look, first of all, we want to encourage all young people to go and register to vote. All those that are not registered should go and register to vote. And thereafter, they should then vote for the DA. I mean, the DA has a proven track record of good governance, delivering in all its municipalities. You know, if you look at Gauteng, you look at Midvaal, you look at Tshwane, where we're also making great strides after, you know, the ANC mess of over 30 years in Tshwane. But if the young people must go and register to vote, I think that is very, very, very important. So they must come out in their numbers.
Yeah. Now, Nicholas, what would your final message be to Tintswalo and to President Cyril Ramaphosa?
Sekusele kancane. Ramaphosa was delivering his last Sona address. I want to say to Tinswalo, to Tando, to Kwena, to Peter, to whoever is watching from home, that the time is coming. The DA is going to enter the union buildings. We are going to rescue South Africa. We are going to stop corruption, create jobs, and end load shedding. But none of this is possible if you and I are not part of the mission. In 1994, our parents might have voted for their freedom. But in 2024, as young people, we need to vote for our survival.
Oh, thank you so much. And because with young people, we also want to remind you, just like it was Ramaphosa's last State of the Nation address, if your partner is not registered to vote, make sure that this Valentine's Day was their last Valentine's Day unless they go and get registered to vote now. With that, we're going to continue to enjoy this amazing vibe. Back to you in the studio.